Social Democratic Party presidential aspirant Adewale Adebayo has called for improved access to social justice as a path for national development. He made this call at a strategic meeting with members of the Org Institute of Law in Abuja. He says the common man must see the whole process of adjudication as being fair to all parties, promoting equity, justice and fairness.
Accepts that what we need is justice, and we can do justice outside of the law. Secondly, the way our law is written in this country, the most important document in our legal infrastructure is the Constitution. And our Constitution wants Nigeria to be the most just country in the world. And if you pick up the Nigerian Constitution, it gives you immediately, if not the most just country in the world, but it gives you a candidate country to be the most just country in the world. But like all things Nigerian, there's some intervention there. There is a chapter 2 of our Constitution. If you study that chapter 2, it's called Fundamental Objectives and Directive Principle of State Policy. Now, the ordinary person who's trying to make a living is not able to make a living.
The Chief Executive Officer, Org Institute for Innovation of Law, Dr. Samuel Muller, says the access to justice in Nigeria needs to be developed by creating an enabling environment where leaders in the justice system deliberate, set goals and develop models for accessibility and dissemination of information under the legal system.
What is the state of justice in the world? Given the fact that the community of states, including my country, the Netherlands, including your country, adopted Sustainable Development Goal 16, which has a very clear target: equal access to justice for all. And then when you look at the data, and we worked with the World Justice Project, the data that Hill has, lots of others, we came to the conclusion that 5.1 billion people in the world do not have adequate access to justice. 5.1 billion people, that is 2/3 of the world population. At any given time, a little over 1 billion people do not have a resolution for a civil, administrative, or criminal case that they have. That's 1/8 of the world population. When you look at our data, generally, people who have justice problems, only about 30% of them get resolution. 2/3 are still walking around with the problem now, or they've given up. They don't even try.
The SDP presidential aspirant further stressed the need to protect justice and change the hostile justice sector by taking it to the lowest part of the community, hence the need for collaboration with the institution of law to enhance accessibility. Kike Lomo Okere, Ko TV News, Abuja.